Copper coming back to introduce the very next indie game coming hot off the presses, Mort the Chicken. We're currently at 110 out of 150 on the cutscene percent goal. I know that a couple of people have said that they've tried donating towards that. What do you think? Should we try to honor that if for some reason our donations catch up and we get it in the middle of the run, or what do you want to do?
I would need to restart the game if that's the case, because there's a pretty cool cutscene before. Do we trust the chat? We can look at the opening We can look at the opening cutscene,
I think we should trust chat. We should trust chat.
Okay, we can wait 3 minutes, and if the timer updates at that point, we can give them a sneak peek. We have the time. So quickly gonna restart the PlayStation. Don't look at the mod chip.
While you restart the PlayStation, I want to quickly tell chat about some of the cool stuff that we have for prizes. Indiethon is supported by Chucklefish Games. Chucklefish is an independent game developer and publisher based in London. With a love of charming pixel art and a drive to support and create amazing games, they have published countless classic indie titles such as Starbound, Stardew Valley, Time Spinner, as well as the upcoming Locomotive and Wild Frost. They have graciously provided us with many cool prizes. Visit their website, www.chucklefish.org, for more information on their awesome selection of games.
Thank you. So like I said in chat, it's like a gamble whether the game wants to boot or not. Oh yeah, here we go. Copyright 2000 and now LLC. It's published by Crave Entertainment, but it's still an indie game. Don't worry about it. It's still an indie game. Okay, so while I say all cutscenes, not these, but this one.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Once again, presenting the controversial videotape received earlier today.
From a mysterious dimension parallel to the Earth. Greetings to all round, fuzzy, squishy things. I am Colonel Cubicles, leader of the Bullion. We are speaking to you now to issue an ultimatum. Free the cubes. Free the cubes, or taste our vengeance. You have 24 hours.
We received this tape 23 hours and 50 minutes ago. What does it mean? Our expert joins us. Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in crowd control and alien invasions.
Carl Cockerell, the Bullion. Should we be afraid?
We should always be afraid, Henny, whether a threat is real or not. If any stranger enters your area, remember to cluck hysterically, flap your wings, and run around in circles. We're chickens. That's what we do.
Thank you, Carl Cockerell. For News Center 12, I'm Henny Penny reminding you, if you want bread, you've got to help bake it.
And I'm Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play. But what do chickens do when the farmer goes to town? Well, they have themselves a party. Oh, Mort was having the time of his life.
Wait a minute. That's not the script.
That was the first cutscene. The chicks got kidnapped by the cubes. So Cineath, what is your verdict?
I'm sorry, I was muted. I said I said the donation tracker still isn't updating, but I trust chat, so I think we should go for it.
Yeah? Okay. Then I am opening my other splits real quick. And in that case, let's get this show on the road. We're playing Mort the Chicken in 3, 2, 1, go. So, Mort the Chicken is a collect-em-all. It's a platformer. It's terrible. The controls are awful, but that's so cool about it. First of all, I'm breaking these 2 eggs, which contain a magnet and a spring. The spring makes me jump higher. The magnet attracts the chicks to me, which makes it faster.
Silence! I bring you horrible news. Silence! Through the miracle of fuzzy video, we, that is I, Puppies, your leader, have learned that a number of our brethren are kept as slaves by the formless squishy things who live in the universe parallel to our own. They took our cubes. Silence! In retaliation, we took a number of the small squishy things, which we will keep until the cubes are released. Silence! These squishy things have sent a ruthless commando, known as Mort the Chicken, to rescue these small squishy things which we have captured. And he has met with some success. Therefore I, Puppies, implore you, find this Mort the Chicken. Bounce on him. Run over him. Roll over him. Smash him. Spin on him. Damage him. Jump on him. Smash him. Smash Mort the Chicken. Mort the Chicken must cry. Silence! I, Puppies, have spoken.
He has spoken. Okay, that's some good news. He has spoken. So, Factory Cross, nothing much to say here. There are 6 chicks over here. Actually, funny story. There are only 151 chicks, which is the specific amount of Pokemons in the first generation of Pokemon. Cool.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Panic and pandemonium struck a sleepy farm today as odd cube-like creatures snatched up baby chicks seemingly at random. Henny?
The number of chickens missing is still unknown. Our inability to count has hindered the effort. Chicken?
It all took place here, during the live taping of the popular Mort the Chicken television program. Mort and the wacky gang were apparently in the middle of a good old-fashioned hoedown when disaster struck.
Mort the Chicken himself, in an act of bravery or stupidity, leaped down the well after the chicks.
Why these cubes took the chicks remains a mystery. And there's an even bigger mystery. Henny?
TV's Mort the Chicken. Why would the star of a children's television show leap down a well?
Very unchicken-like.
What got into him? Is he insane?
Is he a hero or in cahoots with these cubes? Joining us for this discussion is Dr. Carl Cockerell, expert in television personality analysis and appropriate barnyard behavior. Dr. Cockerell, Mort the Chicken, help, hindrance, menace, hero?
Whatever else he is, Mort is a chicken. As a chicken, he is genetically hardwired for panic. By not panicking, he's betrayed his chicken nature and, by extension, us. If he's part of the problem, in other words, he's a problem, and if he's trying to solve the problem, well, he's still a problem.
So if he's helping, he's a problem, and if he's a problem, he's a problem.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dr. Cockerell.
My pleasure.
Until our next update, I'm Henny Penny. Don't count those chickens until they're hatched.
And I'm Chicken Little. Never cross the road unless you know why.
That's some really good advice from Chicken Little. Also, this Chicken Little was called Chicken Little before Disney's Chicken Little. Just so you know. Anyway, first hard stage. This is Hollywood. I should probably talk about the speedrun. Again, quickest routes are happening. And very important, I hold R1, and that makes me go fast. I can also kill cubes by either by no, that's not what I wanted to do. Either by pecking, by square, or by throwing my hair around with circle. The chicken on the right, such a mood. There are 2 more of these cutscenes. But yeah, Mort the chicken is a chick star, like a kid star. Television host, whatever. And that's why he's saving the kids. Sure. Again, the controls for this game are terrible. I have to... oh. Okay, well, that was a mistake I've never made before. That little cave over there, that's a secret cave. Believe it or not. The only secret in the game. Let's not talk too much about that. Because here's a well. After getting all the chicks, we're going into the well. And we basically do that in one go, because otherwise it'd be a waste. Except...
So what you're saying is we're
I'm
2 for
Chicken
2
And I'm
speedruns in a
Chicken.
row where that
The
hasn't
kidnap
happened
crisis
before.
continues. Joining us live at the
Yes.
barnyard is correspondent Charles Chicken. Charles?
This is Charles Chicken reporting live. I don't like being here. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, that's normal. What's the situation there?
One brave barnyard fowl is going to follow in Mort the Chicken's footsteps.
Don't make me! I don't want to go!
Chicken Cam's exclusive live coverage of the dangerous alternate dimension where our chicks are being held captive.
No, please! No!
Come on, Mort the Chicken did it.
He's insane! No!
Better him than me. Can I go home now?
Thank you, Charles Chicken. Stay tuned for more live coverage of the ongoing crisis. Until next time, remember, if you're going to flock together, make sure your feathers are similar.
And if you have eggs, always put them in more than one basket. That's a rule of thumb.
What's a thumb?
I don't know.
Bok. Also, these loading screens are just like famous paintings, but painted like chickens. They're a treat to look at. Cathedral is also a very difficult mission. Or mission map. There's this thing, there's this jump over here. Where I didn't make it, so I have to do a corkscrew. Wastes like half a second-ish. This game is so short. World record has been beaten a while ago. Uh-oh, and I just got hit. That is not good. When I get hit, one of my chicks gets actually entrapped in ice, or a cube, I guess. And I need to free him before he goes back to where he spawned. Yeah, don't worry about the rest of it. So there's nothing really going on. So Cineath, if you have anything to say.
Alright, well, I will say to chat, please keep donating. I know that there's a few sitting in queue, but I am unfortunately unable to see them at this time. But we will catch up with all of your donations as soon as we are able to find out what's causing that. But otherwise, let's talk about something that you can get personally that I think is actually really awesome. Did you know that Indiethon has merch for sale? Thanks to our friends at Route 2 Apparel, we're selling all sorts of merchandise, including shirts, hoodies, mugs, and tumblers. A minimum of $5 of each sale is going towards Puppies Behind Bars. Go to www.store.indiethon.live to check out the entire lineup. And I'm going to actually kind of correct that. So it's not a minimum. It is $5 of every purchase, which is normally the profit.
The greatest collection of dance hits ever made. You get Funky Chicken by the Chickadelics, Shake Your Tail Feather by Cogburn and the Coops, Got to Get My Talons on You by the artist formerly known as Rooster, Baby 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 by Baby Chick, Oh Baby Baby by Chick Baby, Baby Baby Oh Baby by Baby Baby, I Wear Funny Hats by Weird Al Chikovich, and much, much more.
Sorry, but for the cutscenes I have to cut you off. That was one of the better cutscenes, by the way, with all the songs. I love Baby Baby Oh Baby by Oh Baby. Favorite song. Have to say that. So this is one of the worst levels because ice they're ice physics, awful immediately. But a cool detail is that all the chicks have little hats and they didn't have hats when they got in. So the cubes make sure that they were warm and gave them little hats. How cute is that?
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
What's it all about? Why are they taking our chicks? Are they as afraid of us as we are of them? Why is the portal to their world at the bottom of a well? Let's get some answers from our resident expert, author of Your Inner Egg, Who Needs to Fly, and The Coop of Tomorrow, Dr. Carl Cockerell.
Carl Cockerell, these cubes, our chicks, explanation?
Henny, it could be just as simple and harmless as it seems. These cubes have always been down there, shy but curious. When they heard our youngsters laughing and having a good time, maybe they just came up to see what the fuss was about.
So why did they kidnap the chicks?
Well, maybe they haven't been kidnapped. Maybe they're just having a sleepover. Maybe they made a play date.
But what if this well has somehow become a gateway to another dimension, a dimension composed entirely of cubes?
That's ridiculous, Henny. If you're going to indulge in random speculation, which is my job, by the way, you might as well say that we're all just images on a screen being manipulated by large featherless bipeds in some kind of video game. How do you like that?
Huh? Thank you, Carl Cockerell.
Now, back to your regular programming.
She's right, you know. Anyway, hardest stage coming up. Coins. Killer soundtrack. Again, I love the right one. Feel Like Cube is a somewhat bigger stage. If it loads. Did some off-screen movements. Pretty cool stuff as well. There is nothing here. And this area is home to one of the greatest power-ups in the game. You normally never use it. But hey, it's a marathon. Why not use it, right? So all of the chicks that I have are now heat-seeking missiles. And they break everything they can. It's so cute. But yeah, the only problem is slow. Okay, no cutscene. And I'm gonna ruin the game a little bit for you. Every time I grab a chick, you might not have heard it before, or you might have heard that I said something, but they're saying, "Hey, Mort." I really hope the game is loud enough for that. Don't bring tear into this. Ice stage is cool. And yes, the strat is to stand on the side of the well and then jump at the last moment.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
Today, more baby chicks erupted from the well thanks to Mort the Chicken. Hero, TV star, and dear friend.
You and Mort go quite a ways back, don't you, Chicken?
Oh yes, Henny. Gosh, you know it feels like yesterday when we first met. Here at the scene of NASA Propulsion Laboratory, where the ever-so-publicized rocket sled is about to be tested. Joining me live is the test pilot. They call him Mortimer Chicken. Even though you're terrified, Mortimer, you're a better chicken than me. You wouldn't catch me in a rocket sled going 500 miles an hour. Where do you get the guts? Okay, here we go. They're strapping him in. There seems to be a little resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance. Mortimer is strapped in, and we're ready to go. I can see the engineers running around. They're almost ready. And there's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And there it goes, over 500 miles per hour with the world's bravest chicken at the helm. The force is incredible. Let me tell you, most chickens would be stone cold dead after a ride like that. What a ride. Baby Mort felt so lucky to be alive that nothing scares him anymore. He'll probably be dead soon, but until then, we'll admire him.
I think Mort's adorable. I'm Henny Penny.
And I'm Chicken Little. Now back to the game, already in progress.
Game is in progress. Can't disagree. So, I was actually lying earlier. I said that this game only had one strat, holding R1. That's not actually true. There's a skip in here, or not really a skip. It's like a small little technique that mostly everyone knows. But if you corkscrew, you get a little bit more height, and I use that to get on top of this wall, get the final chick, and get to the well. Because that is important in life. I think this is a good cutscene.
Be on the lookout for this duck. He is presumed armed. I mean, winged. And very dangerous.
Okay, maybe it's the next one. That's so good, I made an emote out of it. The stage, however, is terrible. Welcome to Glass Towers. This is definitely a random thing. So I need to destroy 10 of these towers, which are variable in height. And it's random how much I go down. Like, sometimes I can, like, destroy everything in one go, and sometimes the bottom two, or just the bottom one, is, like, yeah, you know what, why don't I, like, stop here? I mean, I wanted to say I'm doing good so far, but just by thinking that, it just ruined it for me. And honestly, this is, like, with only one small mistake. Or mistake. I'm not calling it a mistake on my side, it's the game. This was a really good Glass Towers. Okay, now it's a good cutscene. And coins.
So, Doctor, what part of the chicken does the nugget come from, exactly?
Now, that is a good question. Oh, next stage is, okay, good. So, very recently, this is not that highly contested of a game, but only very recently did we have a new runner, and he found a really worthwhile glitch. Remember how many coins came out of the well when I exited the previous stage? Well, well. The next stage is even worse. And funny enough, that runner, by accident, found a new way of skipping that. And I'm gonna attempt it right here. First time in a marathon. So, y'all getting the scoop. And it's really weird, but it definitely saves around 10 seconds in a 12-minute game. So that is huge, you can imagine. I just hope that I'm doing it well. Also very important, I got a magnet, which obviously makes me into a chick magnet. I wish I could do that, but no I can't. But yeah, the trick goes like, I'm gonna like be like around here or something, and if I stand there, I actually glitch into it, not getting the coins, and let's see if it worked. It worked! On these splits, that's a 8.5 second gold, so that is pretty cool. These are not my things, my normal splits. So when they found that, I immediately tried it out, couldn't get it to work, then found out why. It has to do with positioning. Immediately went for the grind, got world record by, well, I already had world record by like a second, but then I distanced myself from Joester in, what was it? From 1 second to 7 seconds? Ooh, that was a difficult jump. Nice. And 4 hours later, Reki, the new runner, actually new runner, they immediately beat it. Also, look at the right of the next cutscene. Mood.
Pet. Now scratch.
Or look left, I mean, up to you. But yeah, shout out to Reki for not only finding the glitch, but also bopping me like 4 hours after that I got my time. Difference is only like 0.6 seconds, which major shoutouts. And they're begging me for beating it so that I can come back, because playing this game is not always fun. There's a lot of like difficult things. This is the last stage actually. And I know you've seen so many boss fights by now, a total of 0. So how about the game changes that? So we're gonna do some boss fights. So next fight is against Blockman, and it's a Crash Bandicoot inspired stage, or Pepsi Man, inverted Pepsi Man. Nah, Crash Bandicoot. And this is a random fight. I can only hurt him with him colored blocks. That is a weird name, I know. I'm not doing well. So the randomness is getting those blocks, even though it's not too random. I'm actually gonna stand here because I don't want a soft lock, which is possible if you do it like in the curve. So can you please spawn a block that can hit you? Oh, okay, this makes sense. So this was a terrible fight. But hey, for the marathons, right? Last 3 chicks. One more. Time is about to be hit. So add Sonorous. And this is a cube face. I need to throw dice against his face. Or faces. That was it. That was the last boss fight. Only 5 hits.
I'm Parallelogram, and this is the news. Our long nightmare is finally over. At this hour, the war between the cubes and the soft, squishy things has ended in peace. And it turns out it was all based on a simple misunderstanding. We thought the soft, squishy things, which we now know are called chickens, had kidnapped cubes from our world. But we've now learned that these cubes are not cubes at all. Well, they are cubes, but they're not cubes, if you know what I mean. They're food for a larger, squishy thing with split hooves called a cow. I don't pretend to understand it. All I know is the danger is over. Here to explain it is our leader, Cubicles.
Silence! Oh, okay, you weren't talking. It is I, Cubicles. We have engaged in a great war with the soft, squishy things we know as chickens. I believed that these chickens had imprisoned certain of our kind. This was my bad. Funny story, these were not real living cubes, but stacks of food that looked like cubes. Like tofu or marshmallows. They are called hay bales or hay stacks. They are inanimate, not alive at all. They are eaten by cows, a larger, soft, squishy thing. So, I almost got us all killed for nothing. Joke's on us. Sorry about that. But all's well that ends well. Can I still be your leader? Silence? Well, okay then, but we could have been in danger. If we had been in danger... Oh, never mind, I am so out of here.
Is Mort a
And
chicken
that
any less a
is
chicken for being
all
a
the
hero?
cutscenes.
Maybe it's okay to be
I'm
brave.
sorry, I don't know if I called time. I think I did. But maybe in a different word. Anyway, apologies. Estimate for this was actually 25 minutes. I just said 20 because I'm expecting to hit 21. I got a 21:41. So,
Very nice.
thank you. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for the donations. And, yeah, what can I say? This is like so bad. But the music is amazing. And the credit music is also amazing. It's like chicken hip hop. While the chicken hip hop is happening. Let's end it right here. Thank you all for watching. Don't leave. There is some more Indiethon coming. Next up is Shigan with Electronic, Super Joy, and Wild Animal Racing. You need to see that one. Yeah, that's it. For me at least. Cineath? Send it.
Yeah, so thank you so much for the runs. They were both really fun to watch. You are a really good runner, and if you're not already following him, go follow Riekelt on his channel, where he runs all sorts of great speedruns, and go check out his other marathons that he's in as well.